Hi, this is Tammy. Welcome to Tammy Talk. Our show is to inspire you into a place of healing and freedom. Stay tuned. Thank you for joining us here at Tammy Talk Live. There's hope. I'm your host, Tammy. Want to take the time to say thank you to my co-host, Joe Heasy, CEO of Moore Shore Protection. Today we have another guest, Jerome Eggleston. So happy to have him. Like to be known as Jerry, and we're going to talk about him soon. So he is our guest for today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. So we're going to get right to it.
Let's get right to it.
Today's icebreaker is how would you like your food served? You know, I read up on, we're going to go to our food coming from a lab. So, you know, they're trying to get rid of, farmers, agriculture. It's new, we're forever evolving. So say, for example, when you used to go into the market or getting your food for produce from, outside, from your backyard or a farmer's market.
So you're talking about lab-grown food?
Lab-grown food.
Okay.
Have you heard about that?
Yes.
They don't have for chicken.
Everything, and they will monitor us. They're good because everything's becoming like digital currency. So they'll be able to see, just like you do now, Instacart, they'll be able to see how you're spending your money, what you're purchasing. It has a lot to do with AI, artificial intelligence.
Getting rid of the currency.
Yeah, so I mean, who knew?
Yeah.
So keep up with your food. If I were you, I'd start planning on eating healthy means making healthy choices. So just one to grow on. Play on word, grow on. Eat healthy, choose wisely, and watch out for those lab food that they're coming to you soon in your store. So I promise you,
that's going to be controlled where you, no matter how you watch it, it's going to be in your face. You can't get around it.
That's what I was thinking of, right in my head. How are we going to get around this?
Like you say, people won't have to start growing their own food.
Yeah.
Growing your own food means you're going to have to grow your own vegetables.
Yeah.
Because you don't even trust them from the market no more.
Right. There's so much pesticides on
right. So
chemicals.
You can control your own pesticides growing your own food.
Yeah.
So people are going to virtually become almost vegans almost.
Right.
Well, that's the tip of the day. Watch what you're eating, grow your own food, and hey, just healthy lifestyle. That's what we're trying to do, more of it. But our topic for today, for the Tammy and Joe show, we're going to sit here, talk with our guest, and bring him in to see what his viewpoint is. You're getting older when you start collecting gadgets. Yeah, that part. You just around collectively getting gadgets. Like, how many remote controls do you need?
That depends on
for one TV. How many grills? You got the George Foreman grill. Right? You got the grill, the smoker. All these grills we need for what? We have a plethora of grills, how about the Keurig tea kettle, coffee pot, Ninja Turtle, blender? What do we need?
If you got a plethora of, that's your favorite
My
grill.
favorite.
If you got a plethora of coffee makers, you got one in your kitchen. If you have an office, you got one in your office.
No, I'm talking about in your kitchen, on your counter. Why we got all of this? Which would you prefer, tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Okay, so do you have a Keurig, a coffee maker, a blender? He like cocoa. He like cocoa. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we don't need all this. We can just manifest and make it one thing. What would you have? Coffee maker, just a kettle that you can make
No. First of all,
we don't need a Keurig, a blender,
is
tea
there
kettle.
A law that says that a person cannot have?
There is. It's when we get older. So, we just duplicate. We buy the same.
That's called dictatorship. No,
that's called clutter. That's what we're getting to. When
says
these two are OCD, they are minimalist. I'm sorry. I am a maximalist, so you would think I'm a hoarder or a collector because I have a plethora of stuff. Like
does that word come clutter?
Yeah, it's like
clutter.
Like how many keys do you have in your key ring?
About 20.
So he may be a maximalist. How many keys do you have in your key ring?
Try 10.
Oh, okay.
They all fit different doors.
But that's still a whole lot. Do you use them every day? every day.
Yes, but
All
also
10 of them, all
yeah.
20 of them.
But also
I rest
by
my
having
case.
so many keys on a ring, most people look at it as a sign of wealth because you got so many keys that
Thank you.
actually.
Okay.
These keys aren't keys; it's just dangling like women put charms. Or you go to Pandora.
Yeah, but this
all
lady,
these charms really has a sentimental value,
this,
but has
this
no practical
Egyptian keychain right here.
So help me understand.
Well, I want to
why
hear
do we
Cuz
have
got to say.
yellow pages, white pages, ebony, and jet?
Funny you said that because I got a yellow pages in the mail the other day.
Get out of here! They
Really?
still mailing them?
They sent me a yellow page.
All the addresses and phone numbers.
All the addresses and phone
Oh my
numbers.
gosh! I thought because we can Google stuff. You don't.
Yeah,
why would
that's
we
the same
need
thing I said.
like
When I
the
saw it, I was like,
newspaper?
hey,
They took me back. That took
Well,
me back, didn't it?
Well, that for people who are not techies, they would want to open up that book and look up these names.
Well, okay, let's get to this. Do y'all
So,
keep
hold on.
obituaries? I'm guilty of that. I have like a whole basket.
No, first, no.
He said,
So,
"Oh well, no."
Now,
Let's get real.
close relative, mother, father, maybe an aunt or cousin or something.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Hold on.
distant relatives,
She lead me to
She got a file
that
cabinet, open up.
yeah, people she don't even know.
They categorize too. By
I
the
You got it.
I do.
Oh, my
Help me,
goodness.
Lord Jesus. I do.
School teachers,
I keep
McDonald's workers.
obituaries.
You got
But it's funny because people will contact me and say, you know what? I don't have an obituary of this person. I wonder who have it. I'll be like,
But you know,
I do. I can help you
you
with
never
that.
know when somebody gonna ask the question. Well, when did it happen?
Yes, that's
and you
what
can go to your
I'm-
Rolodex.
I am the
Yeah.
reference person. I am the Wikipedia or obituaries.
Oh, that was 1973.
Okay,
That's
how
right.
many
A
Bibles do
over
you
there.
have in your house?
Oh, I have several Bibles.
Yeah,
I have
and
Bibles.
we need the little one,
Yeah.
the
Well,
big one, the font. I do
yeah,
because
well,
my eyes are getting.
I totally agree. The more the better.
Yep, and we have them in
Look
every
at that.
room. That's my phone is off with the technical difficulty. We're gonna ignore that. But yeah, I have them in every room because you don't know when you need to put your hand on it. The spirit hits you.
But if it's in your heart, you don't need them scattered all over the place. Because that's the thing that most people get confused about, having stuff all over the place to solidify. You don't need stuff all over the place, especially like the Bible.
Okay.
We're supposed to study to show ourselves approved, work and need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word.
Oh.
So we don't need Bibles all over the place because we're supposed to retain that and live it.
That's
laying
for
around
decoration.
It has no value just laying there.
Right.
The goal in that is
to open it. Yeah, and read it.
Use
the
it
word.
And do what it tell you to do.
He can take us to church, y'all. So
I don't mean take over the program.
No, that's good.
But that's good for that is how it's supposed to be with all religion.
Absolutely.
Because you're supposed to, and correct me if I'm wrong, your religion exists only if you preach it. Because if you don't, then it's dormant and no one else can hear it.
I say let's pause right here and not look at it as religion, but look at it as relation. It's a relationship.
It's a relationship. Right. I like that.
It's not something that people get so caught up in religion. You have a religion of this and a religion of that, and we have to look beyond the religion side of stuff and develop that relationship.
Yeah.
If I have a relationship with Jesus Christ, then I don't need all that other
daily.
stuff. All those other religions.
Could you say if somebody is not into Jesus Christ, can you say spiritual or higher?
Well, absolutely. It's to your preference. As long as who do you recognize that woke you up this morning?
Yeah. Right. Now, how many phone chargers do y'all have?
That depends on. Some people got a Droid phone and an iPhone.
No, how many? Because I know I have a plethora of chargers. I still have the Nokia. I still have the Apple, not the Apple. what is it?
You had a flip phone
I had a
until it
flip
was
phone.
until the law.
BlackBerry, that
Until
big word.
Baltimore City got
BlackBerry.
law out when you get it.
I had a BlackBerry. I had those, but also how many air fryers? Like this person, like the we have a plethora of air fryers.
No, I got one air fryer, a slow cooker,
a pressure
and
cooker,
a big pot
a Ninja.
that
He got the oven
baked,
toaster,
roll,
inner
and
toaster,
toast.
and a partridge in a pear tree. How about that? We don't need all
You
that.
don't even
That is
cook.
the word for the day. We don't need all that.
I'm the cooker in the house,
And
man.
another thing, why do we get a GPS and we don't listen to it? Because he likes to say, baby, we're not lost. We're going the wrong way.
First
And it's the long way. And the GPS
we
be
do
going.
not have the instincts that our foreparents had that went by the
Do you
stars
listen
and
to
the
your
moon.
GPS?
My
Because
Oh,
GPS,
absolutely.
GPS
I drive for a living.
mine's talk too much.
Yeah, she could
Yeah,
reroute.
I tell you,
Reroute
She
and
gets on my nerves.
reroute.
I drove for 43 years tractor trailers.
If I want to
So-
hear GPS, I let my wife.
If
Direct
I
me
wouldn't
where I'm
listen
not
to
gonna
the
go.
GPS, I wouldn't know where to go at. The
Okay.
GPS takes me to my location. Exactly. There's no wrong turns. If I make a wrong turn, it's because I'm not paying attention.
Well, I don't listen to mine.
Okay, he
Well,
does, and I'm
it
glad
takes
he
you a
admits
very
that.
long.
But
I'm
no,
glad
I
he
can get
admits
to where
that.
I want to go.
So let
2
me
hours
ask you
later.
this. That's it.
Well,
So-
somebody call you. Where you at?
So
I don't know.
But that's funny because the day coming down to your house, I drove right up past you.
twice. And
I should have
wrapping
had the
this up,
GPS there.
Jason had a GPS.
She was sitting over there writing on her notes and not
because
paying
I was
attention.
quiet. Normally I'm like, did you not just listen to that? But I was like, this is my calm new version of me. But in wrapping
I'm
this
gonna
up,
show you.
right, you're gonna get lost all by yourself. And at where does he live again? But I just in wrapping this up, I just want to say with opening this this dialogue, I've learned there are two types of people: OCD, which is minimalist, and maximalists are the people like me that are, like you say, you said, I'm a hoarder or I collect a lot.
I never said you wasn't
No,
a hoarder.
he
I
said-
said you was a hoarder.
And it's only one particular room that I hoard in, but
The
actually,
whole no.
No.
There's several rooms in the house.
No.
You hoard everywhere.
no, I do not.
There
Honestly, there is
is-
not CDs, albums.
Yeah. She got stuff in that room
CDs.
from
Why do we have-
1976.
Why do we have scratch CDs?
But honey, you the
His
only
stuff
person,
is in a
Jerry.
his
My
stuff
wife
is
is the
in
only
a whole
person
suitcase,
that can go to
a bigger
YouTube
army.
and pull up a song and it's scratched. How can you pull up a song
Or
on YouTube and it's scratched?
But we were saying,
I don't know how you do
some
that.
people hold on to things
She did.
because of, like you say, sentimental values,
Yeah.
memories, and we're learning. Well, I'm learning. You don't necessarily have to have the physical
Right.
to hold that person,
Right.
close to
Closer.
you.
Right. Right.
And once people get that in their person,
Right.
then that's when you can start separating stuff and getting rid of and decluttering.
Right.
But it is a serious thing because you don't know what is sentimental to that person. Like in my mind, I could say, throw that coffee pot away, but it may have sentimental value. It might be his mama's, coffee pot. Now, and to me, it's just an extra
I'm talking
added
about my
thing
mama.
on the counter. You never know what's sentimental to a person.
Right.
So I had gone back in my Wikipedia brain, this song and you may know it. It was from Vacation Bible School, and that used to exist, and they've
How
been
long
having
ago
for
was that?
Yeah.
like all of July to the second week in August, like 6 weeks of Vacation Bible. Y'all remember that when they used to have it, and it was whisper a prayer in the morning, whisper a prayer in the noon, whisper a prayer in the evening to keep your heart in tune. That's what we need more of, keeping your heart. How do you keep your heart in tune, devoid clutter? We don't need all the materialistic thing, as you say. We don't need that. Just keeping your heart in tune, doing it with limitations, like devoid all the clutter. I don't need 20 Bibles. I don't need 20 Ninja Keurig coffee makers, 100 keys. The Jet, the magazine, the obituaries.
You the only one sitting.
Most people, I come to realize, and through reading it, most people who order stuff are people who look for that relationship that they had with a certain thing at one point. For instance, a person who has 10 cars.
Yeah.
You know, is that hoarding or is that collecting?
I would think that's collecting.
Now, my grandparents down in Virginia, my grandfather, he used to have a shed.
Uh-huh.
And he was a little boy down in Mahern, Virginia, right outside of Farmsville.
Mm-hmm.
My grandfather had this shed. And I was amazed at this shed because when he opened the door, it's just so much stuff in there. The first question I have is, how do you know what's in there?
Ooh,
There's so
good
much
point.
stuff in there. How do you know? But if you ask us with a specific thing,
yep,
they could go right in there.
That's
and they
me.
could be under, around, through.
That would be me. They said
And
that's a
go get
sign
it.
of intelligence. That's
that
what
what they said?
That's what I heard. Yeah.
That's a sign of a hoarder.
An organized mess. It's
Yeah.
organized.
Organized mess.
Which way do I go? Which way do I go?
But that's a sign.
I can tell you
I heard that's a
exactly
sign
where
of
it is.
intelligence.
I don't see it. It's in there.
Right.
Yeah,
There's
move
no need
all
for no
that
filing
out of
cabinet
the way.
here.
There it is.
Well, I want to say again, thank you so much. You guys have been great. And again, I want to say thank you to our guest, Jerry Eggleston, Jerome Eggleston, better known as Jerry.
Hello.
And thank you for my sponsor, Joe Heasy, of More Assured Protection. And I want to thank you all for, don't forget to subscribe, like, love, comment, and please connect with us on Facebook, IG, YouTube. Again, this is Tami Talk Live. There's hope. I got my t-shirt on. And this is the person that created the merchandise. So we're going to have t-shirts. I got the hoodie. We're getting ready to have cups. And you'll be able to.
If somebody, you make
He
t-shirts for other
has
folks?
a Facebook and Instagram
What's your Facebook
as well. What's your Instagram?
Jerry_Egg for the Instagram.
Yeah.
Facebook. Jerry Eggleston. You can find me on Facebook. Just go to Jerry Eggleston.
If you're looking for a band also.
Yeah, the Wise Men. So I want to take you, I really want to take the time to say thank you. Thank you for joining us. And please tune in, welcome back, and keep coming back. Let's talk because there's hope.
Yeah, let's take it.
Thank you for tuning in to Tami Talk. You can catch us every other week for a new and impactful podcast. We want to thank our sponsor, Joe Moore, CEO of More Assured Protection. Until next time, be blessed and go in peace.